Hey Jackie, how are you?
Hey, Raul, what's up?
Hey, mind if I sign up to you now? Is now a good time?
Yeah, it's a good time.
Fantastic.
Let me put this right away.
Yep. And actually, it's a little noisy in here. Want to go to the resident call room? Might be a little quieter.
Yeah, let me put this away and I'll meet you there.
Sounds good. See you soon. Thank you. Okay. So I only have one patient for you, Miss Smith. I just want you to pay attention because I'm a little bit worried about her. That's the bad news. So let me get started. You have her pulled up?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so this is Miss Smith. She is a 78-year-old woman, nursing home resident, hypertension, paroxysmal AFib. She's here with a UTI. It's also septic from it, and there's a touch hypotensive today, which is why we're calling her sick. I don't think she's MICU bound tonight, but I'm a little worried about her, which is why I'm saying that now.
How hypotensive was she?
She lives in the 110s, 120s. She's actually on BP meds at baseline. She dipped into the low 90s, high 80s systolics today and required some fluids, and her lactate was a little bit high on admission, so that's why I'm just kind of playing it cautious. So you want to go through her problems?
Sure. Let me expand all the problems. Yeah, you just press EAP and it expands all the problems.
Okay.
There's a bunch of shortcuts, did you know?
I will work on them.
Yeah, you can pull them up. There's a button there. You can look for them.
I will practice this then. Another day.
Yes.
Hold on one sec. Rocco Banerjee speaking. Okay. As a surgeon, I'm in the middle of signing out. Okay. How about this? Give the covering provider in Sunrise a call back in 10 minutes, and she'll be able to take care of it. Okay, thanks. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
Was it anything urgent?
Nope.
Okay.
So she, where was I? All right, so this is Miss Smith.
We were starting from the top.
So I'm calling her sick, but I'm not too worried about her. She is full code. She's a 78-year-old woman. She's here with urosepsis like I talked about. So for the sepsis, she meets she 2 out of 3 QSOFA criteria. Her lactate was elevated on admission like we talked about. The source we think is a UTI because she has gram-negative rods growing in her urine.
Mm-hmm.
She's on cefepime right now. I would say one of the to-dos we have is to follow up her urine culture.
Okay.
If there's any funny business at all, let me actually see if it's... nope, it hasn't come back yet. I would... if it comes back cefepime resistant, obviously, I would broaden her to Miro. If there's any funny business, I would consider broadening her to Miro. I miropenem. I wouldn't add any gram-positive coverage at this point unless she were to turn super sick, but she's someone that has a history of issues in the past. We don't really know all her culture data yet, and that's why I'm bringing it up.
Other than the fact that she's a nursing home resident, does she have any other risk factors like catheterization?
We don't know. The nursing home hasn't been forthcoming. We'll work on that for tomorrow.
And the patient clearly probably can't give a good history.
No, unfortunately.
Do we have any family members we could contact?
Working on it.
Okay.
The other part of it, though, I will say is that, so like I said, her BPs normally run systolics in the 110s or so. She dipped into the low 90s, got a liter of fluids earlier today, bumped back up accordingly, never became tachycardic as a result. But someone that, I'll get to it, but I also have a creatinine check for her, but I would say low threshold to give her fluids if you need to.
Okay.
So moving into that, her baseline creatinine is 0.8, came up as high as 1.2, started to come back down again. We have 7 p.m. panel pending for creatinine. If it's getting worse again, I would give her more fluids, or if she stops making urine or gets hypotensive, obviously I would give her more fluids.
And I see you wrote 500 cc's. Is that how much you want?
Yes. So just because she probably has some heart failure, she's 78. So I would say take it easy with her. Obviously, if she gets sicker, you can reassess.
Okay.
Questions?
Not so far.
Okay. So for the delirium, her baseline mental status is ANO times 2-ish for the dementia. She's not delirious during the day. At night, she sundowns. Last night, she was, I think, caught wandering on the nurse's station. She is reorientable. We talked to our attending about this. We would rather hold off on Haldol unless absolutely needed. Okay. So I would say just try to get the nurses to reorient her if needed.
Okay.
For the hypertension, we're holding her home meds like I talked about. For the paroxysmal AFib, she had the chest to VAS score of 3. Her primary doc had kept her on just aspirin. We're not kind of readdressing that right now, so we're just continuing on aspirin for now.
All right.
And then I think that's it. Questions about her?
Not so far. So just to recap, let me see. So this is a 78-year-old nursing home resident with a history of hypertension, AFib, and dementia, who's coming in with a UTI complicated by sepsis, and we're giving cefepime. If the UTI comes back resistant, or if she worsens, give meropenem. And the other thing you wanted was for us to follow up the 7 p.m. panel.
Yep.
And if her creatinine had not improved, give a small amount of fluids.
Perfect, like for 100 cc's. Yeah.
Anything else overnight?
And then I just remembered, I'm just learning this myself. For the Miro, it needs ID approval, but overnight, just put a stat dose and the pharmacy can put it through and we can take care of it in the morning.
Let me write that in.
Hopefully, should not be an issue for you though.
Good to know.
Okay, sounds good. I'll still be around for a little bit longer, just working on notes and stuff, but let me know if you need me. I'll sign up to you right now. And I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right, see you tomorrow morning.
All right, see you, Jackie. Have
Bye.
fun. Good luck.